What up? Hey guys, welcome to New Rome, Nova Roma. I did a been doing a couple of voting polls lately about you know, what faction in Warhammer 2 would make the best legions of Rome. And there's been actually people have suggested a few that I didn't really think of. Well, I don't know. I guess a part of me is always thinking about it. It's a bit like Space Marines. Pretty much every game I play, I'm always trying to make Space Marines or Roman Legionaries out of my soldiers. But anyway, yeah. So people have kind of bringing up some ones that I hadn't thought about or had forgotten about or whatever. And yeah, so today we're doing Dwarven Legionaries, Dwarf Legions of Rome. When we were doing the Grombrindal bug. The Go Trick bug campaign. I was trying out the Grimnir buff, and it actually made the infantry really good. I'm not sure if they're better than ranged infantry, but they're better than. Why you have the worst of all starting screen graphics? I don't know what you mean. What starting screen graphics? Oh, you mean the screensaver thing that's behind the menu. I actually noticed Legends got the Vortex one on it. It kind of looks pretty nice. We won't listen to the story because it doesn't really apply to us. We've got our own story. Nova Roma. Now I think we can possibly just auto-resolve all this, but I might just fight it out because I don't have much time to go before work, so I want to just quickly get some battles in there. Like a Legionnaire, but shorter. Yeah, exactly. Just like a Legionnaire, but shorter. But yeah, I don't know. I just love iron hard heavy infantry. And Space Marines and Roman Legionaries and Dwarves. And hard, heavy infantry. Love it. So that's the theme. But yeah, we can't play for too long because I got to start working in just under 2 hours. Normally I like to, but you just don't know how to change it well. So essentially, no, I intentionally changed it to that one when Rakoth came out because it was cool. Well, I didn't intentionally change. I just, you know, I intentionally left it on that. This is the Rakoth. Is it? Oh wait, unless I've changed it by accident. Is it still the Rakoth one? I don't even know what it is. Anyway, it's meant to be the Rakoth one, but I might have accidentally changed it and forgotten about it. Alright, so I was actually going to quickly try and watch the Go Trick video to remind myself like what my strat is, because I haven't played Dwarfs for a while, but then I ran out of time, so I didn't get to do it. So there's going to be a little bit of, it's going to be slightly random, but we'll figure it out.
By my beard! Strike out! Iron Drakes! Range far, range fast! Miners! Range far, range fast! Righto! This takes me back!
Yeah, I like to shoot the I like to shoot the heroes. And also kite their range so that they not kite them, but like, you know, redshirt their range so they shoot at me and waste their ammunition and get separated out from their melee. And every time you reload cycles, you just shoot the Lord again. And now I can't shoot again for a while because I'm waiting for my reload, so I may as well reposition. And then once you figure that your reload animation's ready to go, you just shoot the dude again. Boom, boom, boom. Move again while you're reloading. And yeah, just do that. And you can see I'm already starting to chunk him down pretty good. These guys are armor piercing, so they do pretty good against Lords. It's got him down to about 60-70% now. What is this Dwarven trash and why are you losing? Why am I losing? What? Perfect doughy beard to go along with the dwarf campaign. Yeah, sure, true. I'm actually thinking about, I'm really wanting to shave it soon because I feel like it's getting really long and kind of hobo-ish. And yeah, although, you know, I guess I'm a bit rough and ready. I'm not the most manicured dude around, but you know, hobo chic is not really what I'm going for. So I wouldn't mind trying to slick it up a little bit. But yeah, but now that you mention it, it's good. It's good that I kept it for the dwarf campaign.
Fast as you're able. Go.
But yeah, so now we've got these guys nicely spread out. So that's perfectly what you want, because you want everything to just sort of come in bit by bit, so that your troops can just chew them up without any difficulty.
Move now.
We'd like to get a bit more damage on this lord. We'll try and get him away from Grombrindals so that he breaks before he hits Gromby. No, he's going to hit Gromby. That's alright. Gromby can finish him off. He can get glory. So yeah, so very easily just destroy them. That's pretty good. Why start with the White Dwarf? The White Dwarf is the only one that gets the buffs. So the problem with melee infantry is that they're a bit shit in this game. They're sort of not tough enough, I guess. I don't know, there's lots of, I won't go into it all right now, but yeah, melee infantry basically are a bit hard to base your army around for most factions. So basically you want to buff the shit out of them basically to make them viable, you know, that's my plan. Yeah, Gromby gets really good buffs. Yeah, the Grimnir buff is one we're going to go for, the one that's going to buff all of his melee troops. Well, buffs his ranged troops as well, but the melee buff is what we're looking for because they're easy to recruit early. So yeah, so you see these ranged just still aren't shooting my infantry. They're just shooting at Gromby, not hitting anything. So that's good. And we can keep sort of chewing up their guys with our ranged advantage. It's really their infantry, I mean it's really their range that we want to do the damage to though. So we'll just try and switch over.
Ready to strike. Shocks away. Range fast.
Alright, we're starting to take some damage in our infantry now.
We're ready. Understood. Hammer them. For the ancestor gods. War of vengeance! Go! Quarrelers!
Yeah, I think I was playing the wrong unit. It's not very helpful.
Castle! For the Eye King! For the Kara's Encore!
Alright, so yeah, I would have liked to kill some more of their ranged, but we can maybe try to get some bombs on them, but it's really hard to bomb fleeing units because they always like run away from your bombs.
Yes, Lord. Off we go. Move now.
Yeah, well, turn 3, I think we get the buff, so you can see what buff you get there. No unit card? You mean, oh, this the info card, toggle unit details? Yeah, we can look at the unit card if you want. Looks more like Asterix at the age of 100. Well, people called me and said, lucky me, they've decided I can be a brand ambassador for their male grooming products. I burst out laughing. Lol. Yeah. Benji, Iron Drake, like I'd love some Iron Drakes, but we can't recruit them until tier 4, which is not even going to happen in this campaign probably. No matter how hard you try, you won't make melee infantry great again, Mercy. No, you're wrong, Benji. You're wrong. I already have. It's already been done. I just haven't put the video out yet. So probably in a week. It's probably going to take me a week to finish the video because I'm pretty shit. But I'll get there eventually. And then you will see the true glory. Well, actually, you're going to see it right now. Probably today. Yeah, probably in this session. I'm going to get to tier 3. I'm going to get to turn 3. I'm going to get me some Grimnir buff. And then we're going to start ruffle stomping. Well, not quite ruffle stomping. We're going to start holding our own with competent melee infantry, which is about the best that you can hope for, I guess. Kind of with my money, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're fighting it manually so we can get the 3 battles. I think this second one you have to fight manually as well. Guns or crossbows for this campaign? Hey Kenrick. Well, we're going primarily melee infantry. Yeah, so shields. But yeah, I hadn't thought about that really. I normally would go guns. I wish the only thing I hate about the Grimnir buff is that the melee stats buff only applies to melee infantry. And I don't think it applies to ranged infantry. So yeah, what I would rather have the melee buff on the ranged infantry and just not have the ranged, so that it can make them like, you know, Space Marines basically, just tough little legionaries. But I mean, I guess javelins and handguns are pretty much the same thing, right? Basically.
Dwarf warriors. Strike out.
Oh, where's the shit? Where's the enemy? Where's the? Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't really think this through.
Hey! Dinocopter! Go! Move now! Up we go! Strike out!
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you gonna try out the Runesmith and Rune Lord Max Ward Save AoE build?
Let the vengeance begin!
I mean, nah, not really, nah. I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe actually. That would make it almost like my White Lion stack. Go like, so I'd have like Dwarf Warriors to start with, then go up to Dwarf, Longbeards, and then eventually upgrade them to Ironbreakers. Just whatever the heaviest infantry you've got is. And then meanwhile also be going for like
Quarrelers! Down! Yes! Yes! Bring them! Ah, it's about time! Hey, to arms!
Bringing up Space Marines while playing Dwarfs. Someone sniffed a bit too hard in the warp zone, I think. Hero spam doesn't count as melee infantry spam. Well, it's not so much about proving anything, Benji. It's more about just playing out your player fantasy, you know what I mean? And like, you know, I want my Space Marine Roman Legionary Dwarfs to be like slaughtering the foe, you know, holding the shield line and just, you know, stabbing while they're holding up their shields and stuff. Just like the Roman Legionary meat grinder, and whatever I need to do to make that happen is fine, you know. Basically.
Strike out! Miners!
I don't really actually need to finish them off because they're going to. Oh shit! That was meant to be a fake charge, and I just like meleeed. Shit, they're not really designed for that kind of thing. What we could do is just drop some bombs in here, that might be good.
those dwarfen legs! I'm unstoppable!
Probably would make a great tank if we could just
Dino Move!
shit.
Miners! Nothing can stop us! Attack the eggs! Go! Anad! Kill the orcs! Let the vengeance begin! Fire Wassarin! The white dwarf!
Yeah, we didn't really play that out too well. Just 5 or 6 runesmiths is enough. Hero spam doesn't count as an infantry. Yeah, so basically I want to see my heavy infantry just be glorious, you know? Even if there's only like 5 units of the heavy infantry and it takes like 10 units of heroes to buff them sufficiently to make them glorious, you know, I don't really care. As long as they get to be glorious, you know? That's my scene. But I suppose, yeah, I mean, I suppose in terms of Roman Legionaries, so this particular campaign, what I was saying about making melee great again, I was talking about my other campaign with White Lions. The White Lions are great for shiz. But yeah, this isn't really about making melee great again. I guess it's not in the same sense. They're not going to be like awesome or anything. Just more about, you know, making tough infantry. And yeah, I think the Grimnir buff makes them, I don't know, I'm not sure if it really makes them the best, but it makes them better. If you want to play Dwarven heavy infantry, then this is the way to do it, what we're doing right now. I'm saying it may not be the best, but it's, you know, the best you can do, the best you can get in this game. Couldn't the Ironbreakers stand as heavy infantry and have the satchel charges be peelish? Yeah, I think the Ironbreakers are actually the best, like, you know, elite Roman Legionaries for sure. They've got explosive pillar. Mad R says, gonna try learning vampire counts. Any suggestion for fun lords? I like Von Carstein, so I go either Isabella or Vlad. Vlad's a bit more popular now because
White Dwarf.
Legend pointed out that the movement bonus for Vlad is actually really useful. But Isabella's good too, because she makes the vampires really tough. If you want to go vampire spam, then yeah. You want to go... yeah, if you want to go vampire spam, which I think is the most fun way to do it, then yeah, I reckon go either Isabella or Vlad, because that way you can get heaps of vampires really early. I thought Chosen were the best melee infantry. It's not necessarily about, for this, you're talking about my thing. I'm talking about not so much what the best melee infantry is, but what's the best melee infantry to use for your like Roman legions fantasy, you know what I mean? Where you've got like lots of blocks of infantry and you're wheeling them around and charging in like Roman legion maniples, you know? That's my or cohort, centuries, I guess. Actually, maybe this is a bit of a Von Carstein. It is, yeah, good choice, man. I've got a bunch of videos about how to crush the game playing as Von Carstein. If you, well, 2 videos, you know, check them out. They both got like Isabella's face on them, I think.
Dwarf warriors.
Or maybe play it normally for starters, and then if you want to just do some completely bullshit exploits, then check those videos out for some cheats. Well, it's not cheats because it's in the game, but it's, you know. Too bad the shield heavy infantry don't have a shield wall ability in vanilla. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I miss a lot of stuff from the historical Total Wars. I'm really hoping that in Warhammer 3 they start to bring back some of the... Well, not start to. I hope they do bring back some of the things that they cut out in the previous Total Wars. And yeah, like unit abilities like shield walls and stuff like that would be amazing. Okay, so yeah, so what I was trying to do before, which is what I should have done, is like fake charge to slow down parts of the enemy army. So we charge this guy, he's going to brace, right? So that unit stops, and then we charge this unit, so he's going to brace. Then that unit stops, you know, and then you do it again, and then this unit's going to stop. He's gonna stop.
Nothing can stop us.
Okay, so now these two units are not going to be in the fight at the same time as these other ones. So basically, we're trying to bring them in piecemeal so that we can, you know, just annihilate them one at a time without taking any casualties. Obviously, this battle's super easy anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was just demonstrating.
Take to the air. By my beard.
See these guys braced. So we're just going to wait for a bit.
Go! For the High King! Attack the earth! Quarrelers! Gyrocopter! Ready to serve! Range far! Range fast! Quarrelers! Down! 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 Attack the ox!
Oh, oops, I flamed myself a little bit there.
Iron drakes! Plow through! Gyrocopter! Slang the axe!
Now, when you were learning this game, what was your moment you went, okay, I'm starting to understand this game? Also, do you have any tips for new players? Hey Brandon, do you mean this game is in Warhammer 2 or like Total War games? Because this is like Creative Assembly, the company that makes this game. They made a whole series of Total War games going back like, you know, 15, 20 years or something. Yeah, so the first game I played in the series was Rome 1, which was quite a while ago, maybe like 10 or 15 years ago. I can't remember now. Yeah, I might be completely wrong with those dates. But, so most of the stuff to do with these games, I guess I learnt playing Rome 1 and Medieval 2, the game after that. But yeah, is that what you mean? Kind of generally how to play Total War games, or specifically how to play this particular game? Like this Warhammer 2 rendition. Learning to this game I was playing. Because yeah, so like learning to play Total War games in general was the main part, you know, and then do I want to sack this maybe? Yeah, maybe I'll sack it. Because we'll get an extra XP.
I go where I'm needed.
We won't get the experience points on these first unit of dwarves.
Rune Lord, armed and ready. Master of Rune.
So that's okay. And then here, I think that he was saying to do growth instead of the gold. Yeah. Grombrindals are pretty good. You should probably farm it. It's true. Yeah, true. But I kind of want to rush Grimgor at the same time. But I was thinking I can occupy that with this other lord here, so I don't really lose any time, and I'll just get one extra level out of it. Or, you know.
You know who I am. Forward.
So we wanted ancient acumen so we could recruit dudes. Gonna go plus stats for our melee dwarves, for sure. What else do we want to do? Oh, you want to upgrade that? Sure. Yeah, that should do us for now. Oh yeah, so I don't know if it really matters that much, but we could go for a defensive alliance.
See our allies of the mountains. No, no. Very well.
Do a defensive alliance with Karl Franz, make him like us a lot early. You know, it might come in handy later on. I think if you don't do it in turn 1, you can't necessarily get it. Zuckbar should be able to get trade with him maybe later as well. Yeah, fine, that's fine. Recruit rank is all actions, armies faction wide. Oh, okay, excellent, cool. I wasn't sure if I thought I was going to miss out on that. I missed the mad the units re-recruit. Oh, because I didn't. Oh, because I did it before the. Damn it. Okay, no worries. Oh, thanks, Edna. Yeah, I was too late. Sorry, wasn't reading my chat. I should have been paying closer attention. So yeah, so Edna's are just saying because Grombrindals trait here, this one is all armies faction wide. But because I did this recruitment first and then I put the levels on him, it didn't give me the bonuses. Whereas if I had have cancelled the recruitment and re-recruited them, they would have had the XP. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. But what can you do?
What?
Oh yeah, we'll just cancel this as well so we can get our students. And now
Vengeful Rune Lord, by the ancestor gods.
Oh jeez.
By the Gamma's Kron.
George just says, I don't know if Dowie make the best Romans, but they make the best romances. That's weird. I think the trick to learning the game is find a faction you like and play it a few times, then watch clips on YouTube for advanced skills. Yeah, Cockmonkey, sorry, thanks for reminding me. Sorry, I got distracted and forgot about that question. Yeah, restart, says Cockmonkey. I don't think we're going to restart just so we can get another, like, six bars of experience. I kind of always want to just fight every battle to make sure it's, like, perfect so I don't lose any casualties, but probably a bit excessive, but yeah. All of Grumby's blue line skills are faction-wide. Yeah, thanks, Sednose. Yeah, I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. Would have been good to have that little bit of extra efficiency there. Oh, well, at least the people watching the stream can learn from my mistake, so it's good. Oh, it's good shit that our stuff's over there. I have such a deep hatred for dwarves now just because the time I got to Carrick 8 Peaks, Thorgrim had 16 settlements, and while I knew I could win it, it was just going to take too long. Yeah, that you get a bit of sometimes you just get tired, don't you, playing these campaigns, and you get to a certain point, you're just like, nah. I've done that heaps. Actually, I've done that heaps of times where you're playing a campaign and then you just quit it because you're just too lazy to fight a battle that's too hard. But usually you were like thinking about restarting anyway, you know, and then you come across some battle that you can't auto resolve, and it's like going to be really difficult. So you're just like, yeah, Steves. Do we ever figure out if the replenishment skill Grombrindal has applies to non-character units? Yeah, I think we figured out it didn't. We figured out don't take the replenishment skill because it's shit. I think that was the outcome on that one.
Stop us! Strike out! By the ancestors!
If you want me to see it, John, you got to write at Mercy the Mad so that it shows up. See how Edenwise did at Mercy the Mad? Then it shows up with the big orange thing. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that new player thing. Yeah, I think Cockmonkey's got it's a good call what Cockmonkey said. The trick to learning the game is to find a faction that you like and play it a few times, then watch clips on YouTube for advanced skills. Yeah, I think that's pretty much for any game really. Like, you know, first of all you need the interest. Like for me, I find I can't really learn anything if I don't care about it. You know what I mean? So you got to like kind of care about it first. Like if you just start trying to watch how to play videos about the game, and the factions aren't like interesting to you or whatever, then you won't really take it in too much. But if you choose a faction that you like, so just say you like vampire counts, like we were just talking about VC. You know, you play a game of vampire counts, you kind of figure out what all the different units are and stuff, and then you know, you have some experiences in game yourself, but maybe you have some problems or some drawbacks or whatever, and then if you watch a video that shows like how to overcome those things, they'll be more meaningful to you because you've played it, and you know, and you'll be like, yeah, that happened to me, I was wondering how to deal with that situation or whatever, you know.
Rage far, rage fast. Shield bearers, ho!
But I think we could probably be more specific than that. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw up this battle. I get these dwarves in, but they don't really need to be involved, I don't think.
Targets, Lord. Axis out. Go. Boom back. Cheers.
Damn it. You caught me. I keep flaming my own dwarves all the time.
The white dwarf.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, because at the moment I don't know, there's so many different things to understand about the game that, like, it's not so much like I thought I'm starting to understand this game. It's like, it's just like each thing that you learn, it's like, oh, that's how, you know, replenishment works, or that's how buildings work, or whatever, you know. It's a real combined, you know, like, that's why it's so good. Like, that's why the Total War games are so good, because all the stuff that happens on the campaign map actually affects what happens in the battle, and all the stuff that happens in the battle actually affects what happens on the campaign map. So, you know, if you lose, if a unit gets wiped out or gets decimated or whatever, then you've got to deal with that on the campaign map. You got to replenish it. You got to recruit a new unit to replace it, or whatever, you know. And on the, you know, same as on the campaign map, if you know, recruit some units, or if you build a building that allows you to recruit artillery, or if you research technology that makes your, you know, troops better, or you choose some skills on Grombrindal that make you recruit higher level units or whatever, like, all that stuff translates into an effect that you get to see in the game, and you get to run around and play it, you know. Like, I don't know, like other games, like a lot of games have stuff like that, but they
Vengeful Rune Lord.
like, they have stuff like that that you can increase, and you can put points in different things and all that kind of stuff, but they don't have the, like, part where you get to enjoy it with visceral combat, you know, and like run around and slaughter the foe and blow up their infantry and stuff. So yeah, I think that's the cool thing about this game. You get to have the strategic decisions, but then you actually get to also enjoy the outcome in a really kind of direct, like, visceral kind of way. I should really start auto resolving to save some time. But yeah, I don't know. No, I can't really think of a moment where I thought, oh, I understand this game kind of thing. It's more like each individual little part of the game. There's so many little moving parts in it that all affect each other, and yeah, like I said, they're all meaningful. They're all satisfying, you know. Well, maybe not. Some of them maybe aren't designed so great or whatever, but the majority of this, the reason why this series is so popular is because, yeah, they have all those strategic elements that play into the tactical elements as well, and yeah. And yeah, and as you play it more and more, you just learn more of those things that you can do, more things that affect things. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I've got to get to turn 3, so next turn is when we get our buff, and then all of our infantry should get a lot better. Also, we need to level up Grombrindal. He's going to make his infantry quite a lot better as well.
Unite for the ancestor gods.
Oh, I should be using them.
Axes out.
Really speed these things up a bit though.
Go for the High King. The White Dwarf. Attack the eggs. Shield-bearers, ho! Missiles ready. Move now.
Yeah, I'm not really doing very good with these fake charges. Keep like actually charging. Did a good job of dragging those infantry away though.
For the ancestor gods. Gyrocopter. War of vengeance. Adu. By the ancestors. We demand blood. Drain the eggs. Nothing can stop us! It is a reckoning! Power of the ancestors! Yes, yes! Warriors! The clans unite! Take to the air! Kazukan Kazakin, ha! One more dwarf and legs! Down!
Oh man, we just grenaded our own dudes there. It sucks.
Rage fast!
I can bomb them. Hopefully that'll make him. Hey Andrew Jones, how you going, man? Matt said, do you need a lot of knowledge for legendary and very hard? I'm not having a very good full time on hard campaign and battle. I do like a challenge. Hey Matt, yeah, I mean, it depends what faction you're playing. Like, you know, you want to try to get a strategy that's going to be pretty powerful for if you're going to play legendary, especially, and so it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's like, if you're just going to play fair, you know, if you're just going to line up all your armies and fight their armies with your armies or whatever, then, you know, on normal that'll work fine, on hard that'll work fine, you know, maybe on very hard and legendary it'll start to not work so fine, you know. You can't play fair, you know, you got to basically make it so that the enemy's always outnumbered or outpowered, or, you know, you've tricked them or put them at a real disadvantage all the time, you know. So that's kind of the difference. Like with not in normal you can just beat the enemy armies with your strength of your units and stuff like that, you know, and your skill in battles and whatever, whereas in legendary you can't really beat the game, you can't really beat the enemy with the quality of your troops. You have to just like cheat, basically, you know. You got to like figure out ways to make them be at a real disadvantage, which, you know, some people would argue that's the art of war, you know. You want to win the battle before you fight the battle, kind of thing. But yeah, so I mean, yes, I guess would be the answer. Yes, you would need a lot of knowledge to be able to be successful regularly on legendary. Like I've played this game a lot and I still lose campaigns. Well, actually I usually just don't even get to the point where I lose them, but I still, you know, would lose campaigns if I kept playing them to the point where until I lose. So, you know, it's definitely hard. Hey, nice. So you went dwarves and not high elves, says I just be sure. Well, no, I've actually already done it with high elves, so this is just the next round. So cheesing is a big deal for legendary. I mean, I thought that vid with the nasty skulkers winning the siege was genius. Yeah, that's awesome. That for me is a cool one, especially because it's fun. You know, it's just a fun thing to do. You know, it's cool. Not so much just because it's like a you know, it's a cheese, but so. I mean, I really want to farm with Grombrindal and just get the shitloads of levels on him, but we need to get that growth happening with Silver Road. Actually, this is interesting. So we could actually temporarily get rid of... I don't know, I might be getting too clever for myself if I do that though, hey? I was gonna say I could temporarily get rid of this and then build one over here. But yeah, I think that's getting a bit too clever for me. So do dwarves make the best Romans, says Andrew Jones? Well, that's what we're here to find out. This is an experiment. It's a science. This is a science stream, Andrew Jones. We're going to find out where the dwarves make the best Romans. That's the whole thing. So yeah, so I'm going to not go for get up because apparently get up's a bit shit. Seems to only work on single entities and not on the actual like troops. So yeah, we're going to go for absolutely relentless into lightning strike, and also take mighty defense of the beard. I'll probably take that next actually because that's probably more important. And we'll give Grombrindal the armor. We got an archivist out of that, so that's cool. I don't think this guy got one, did he? We want to farm as many of them as we can so we can just pump our technology up really fast. We need to get one more level on this guy. Oh, actually, yeah, I should have sacked it because that way this guy could have got another level on it.
What? You know who I am? Vengeful Rune Lord.
Yeah, I didn't really figure that out very well. Actually, I should be going for growth first, shouldn't I? I kind of wanted to make my Romans better by getting this +2 melee attack and melee defense, but probably really need to get the growth first. So yeah, I'll wasted a couple of turns of research, but that's alright, we'll go back there. You gotta balance between the sexy stuff that you want and the stuff that you need. Cogmumpy said build the barracks in the minor settlement. Now we already had the barracks in the minor settlement, so I could have just left it there. But yeah, so this is what I was about. So normally I always would take Grungni's teachings, right? Because it's just so good for your economy. You get 20% research rate, your upkeep's lower on Grombrindal's army. You're only going to have one army at the start, so that's a huge reduction in cost. Plus -10 construction cost and -10% recruitment cost for Grombrindal's army. So it's mainly the upkeep, like that money just adds up. You know, that's at the start, that might be like 1,000, well, I don't know, it might be like 500 gold at the start, but then it'll become 1,000, 2,000, you know, it keeps going up as your army gets more expensive. So yeah, so Grungi's, Apprentice of Grungi, great one. Bam, awesome. Grombrindal's Fury is just a solo thing just for Grombrindal. So potentially later on in the game, if you didn't have a Grombrindal recruited, you know, just pop him out as a one lord stack or whatever to help out with the battle or something. You know, maybe that would be good. Actually, I can't think of any reason why I'd ever use that. And then yeah, you got this one that's like, maybe you could use it for public order or replenishment or whatever, but you know, yeah, basically I can't think of any reason why I'd ever use that. But the new one that I've come across that Central More got me onto is this Grimnir Strength. +10 melee defense for melee infantry, reload time reduction +10% for missile infantry, and +10 melee attack for melee infantry. So it just makes your army heaps more powerful, especially if you're melee focused. +10 melee defense and +10 melee attack. So your army, all your melee troops just become super tough. And so this gives you -20% upkeep for your army, but this makes your army like twice as good. So it's, you know, so it's like, so that's my thinking now. Like, I mean, obviously those numbers aren't too accurate, but my thinking now is, you know, before I thought, oh, 20% reduction, that's amazing, that's the best thing you could possibly get. But now I'm thinking, no, just pay full price instead of getting 20% discount and have an army that's twice as good. You know, that's my thinking. Anyway, but if you want to go melee infantry, like, you need to go for Grimnir because it makes them actually good. Like, trying to want to try Grombrindal's Fury with a one-man army. Yeah, that could be cool, Andrew Device. I guess that is literally the only reason you would ever use it, if you were doing a one-man army Doomstack to send to Legend of Total War. I'm getting my White Lion stack's nearly ready to send to Legend. We currently have some problems. I can't find any armies tough enough to fight them to make it like a good, like, actually, anyone who's ever sent in a Saving a Disaster battle to Legend, not Saving a Disaster, is anyone who's ever sent in a Rate My Doomstack video to Legend, have you ever had the problem where your army's so powerful that you can't get the enemy armies to attack you? Like, they just keep running away from you all the time? Yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah, the best we've got to do so far is go into ambush stance, and then 3 enemy armies happen to walk nearby, and then you attack them, and then you get to have a fight. But like the AI doesn't really coordinate to like send a bunch of powerful armies towards you, you know? So it's kind of hard.
Our enemies shall tremble. Rune Lord.
Maybe I should just get rid of this guy.
Getting out of here. I'll cast the runes.
Oh, I should have kept him there too. That's fine. Yeah, I might just get rid of this guy. He's costing us a lot of money, so.
Who calls me?
I'm not sure if I moved to the right spot there. Hopefully he's going to have enough movement to actually make it. So I want to try to get to here and then get back to there, but I'm not sure if that'll make it. You know, Legend was cringing when raiding the Storm Vermin with Tretch Craventail Doomstack. What was the advantage of having Tretch Craventail with the Storm Vermin? Wouldn't you be better off going like Throt and using like mutations and stuff to make your Storm Vermin more powerful? That's what I was actually thinking of doing, but I think somebody's already done it, haven't they? Oh yeah, we better just get some
I'm ready.
just tank up our Grombrindal a little bit more. Fine with the Dory that I need that growth in Mount Screwhorn more than the utility of my barracks being in -7. Yeah, and also, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. It's the growth factor, because you can't put 2 growths in your major settlement. You can only put the growth in the minor settlement. So, yeah. Choose buffing the Storm Vermin. What's the buff? What exactly does Tretch do for the Storm Vermin?
Warriors! For the High King!
What am I trying to do here? I guess just the normal thing, really.
Let the vengeance begin!
Sorry, I get into this like autopilot mode where I'm talking to the chat and then I forget like to actually do what I'm supposed to be doing in the game. These guys as flankers because they don't like to get hit as much as the dwarfs, the warriors. Sorry.
Yes! Dwarf warriors! It is a
Actually,
reckoning!
put these guys.
Dwarf warriors! Miners! Quarrelers!
Wonder if this these little mounds that are here, so there's sort of like a mound here and then there's a depression, there's another mound sort of there. I wonder if it's actually big enough to make much of a difference, because if you shoot from high ground down you get a bit of bonus. The Workers Troll. Hey Workers Troll, thanks for the super chat. May I have your Disaster Warfric campaign? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, actually, totally. Send me an email. So it's in my emails in the, if you go to the about section of my my YouTube channel, it's on there, but it's yeah, it's mostly the mad at gmail.com. Send me an email and say, can I please have your Disaster Warfare campaign? I'll send it to you. If you can manage to do that, to successfully win that battle for me and send it back to me, then I will continue the campaign. Because currently the Warfare campaign is on pause because I'm at a hard. That's exactly what we were talking about before. I got to that point where I got a really hard battle. Although I'm pretty sure there's no way you could win that battle. Well, I'm not sure, but I looked at it and I was like, I don't know if we can win that. And that's pretty much where we're up to at the moment, because we can't continue the campaign, because if I try to continue the campaign and I lose the battle like straight away, then that stream's then kind of ruined, you know. So I don't want to start like a 4-hour stream and have me just lose the campaign like straight away in the first 15 minutes, you know. No one is realistically going to go by. Clean church buffs. There's so many. Can you fight the late game dwarf? Where's my? Oh shit!
Let the vengeance begin.
I'm paying attention.
Nothing can stop us. Axes out.
Can you fight late game dwarf armies, or are they led? Are they dead in the Doomstack for? No, the dwarves are still around, I think. Yeah, I think I haven't managed to get a bunch of them into a good spot for. I'm trying to get dark elves because I think they'd be the best one to show off the stack. But yeah, the best I got at the moment was 2.5 stacks. But the 2.5 stacks only had like a few hydras and stuff and a few corsairs. They didn't really have any shades. Lots of like dark elf, like dark dread spears and stuff. So you know what I mean. Even though it was 2.5 stacks versus my 1 stack, like the auto resolve bar is still like 90% in my favor because it's just. Oh shit! It was getting fucked up. This battle's gonna be pretty rough, I'd say. Yeah, well, we just didn't do a very good job on that at all. Yeah, when they've got these nasty skulkers, it's really bad because they have a speed debuff, and once they get that on you, the enemy archers just wreck you.
The clans unite! Hello, through! Yes, Lord! Nothing can stop us! Move now! Strike out! Cover them! Go!
Yeah, our dwarf warriors should kick some ass.
Move!
These dudes.
Bring the axe! Dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors! Iron drakes! Strike
Shit.
out!
Forgot to. Oh, see that? They just drilled him. Drilled. That was cool. He just got like shot right at the feet of the Iron Drakes. He got wrecked. I enjoyed that. Got to admit, that was pretty satisfying.
Attack the axe! Anu! Dwarf warriors! They have wronged us! We demand blood! Dwarfs, ready axes!
Grumpy needs to get up.
Dino cocktail! Aye! Understood, Lord! For the Carasan Corps!
These guys are yeah, I'm piercing, which is a bit rough.
Go! Power of the ancestors! Hate them! Attack the axe! Iron Drakes! Charge! To it! For the Karazhan Corps! Bring the axe! Be it ready! Yes! Kill orcs! For the ancestors! Kaduk!
We're getting
Dwarf warriors!
a bit decimated here.
The axe!
Not literally decimated, because that would be only 10%. We're getting like more than 10% of it. Let's kill.
Everything! Iron drakes! Strike out! Dwarf warriors! Strike out! War of vengeance! On my oath! Aye, as you command! Vengeance! Go! Kill them! For the Karazanko! Rage far, rage fast!
Yeah, we're winning, but yeah, it's costing us a bit. So when he retreats, he buffs the Storm Vermin, right, for Tretch. Oh, that's cool. MS Mad, just download a console command mod and spawn some Dark Elf Doom stacks or something. It's not worth trying to find an ideal situation on your own. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because I want to be able to say to Legend that it's done without any mods or console commands or cheats or anything. So, you know what I mean? Like, if I use console commands, then it's, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's less valuable, you know. Poor guy almost made it. Yeah, fully. Is your Madzar, is your avatar from Castlevania? Is that Isaac? If so, pretty cool avatar.
Rage fast! Quarrelers! Attack! Kill orcs! Kill the oath splitters! Let's start shooting! Moving out! Anu! Attack the orcs! Vengeance! Quarrelers! Kill them! Come on!
Hopefully this guy's gonna fucking break soon.
Yes, men! Charge!
No, these guys will run off the fields nice and easy, so that's good.
Axes out! Fight! Nothing can stop us! For the Karazanko! Move! Kill orcs! For the ancestor gods!
Yes, Isaac is my favorite. Just finished the last season. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I'm on season 3. I'm near the end of season 3. I'm really impressed really that Andrew Jones put me onto it. Thanks a lot, Andrew Jones. It's great. Like the dialogue in it is so great, and it's such a like just the sort of all the horror kind of themes in it and stuff. It is really kind of, you know, it's kind of lighthearted and funny a lot of times, but it is kind of actually kind of really disturbing and thought-provoking sometimes as well. Yes, anyone who hasn't checked it out, Castlevania, it's on Netflix. There's 4 seasons of it. It's an anime, but it's yeah, it's one of the best animes I've ever watched. I think it's really good. Yeah, I've always just disregarded it. I've seen Castlevania and I've had it recommended to me before, and I've just never been interested. I always like, yeah, no, but it's actually really good. Challenge accepted, says Workers Troll. Okay, Workers Troll is going to do my disaster battle. It's going to be Savior Disaster Battle by Workers Troll. I like it. Fuck yes, man. What episode are you on? I'm up to... I think I just watched season 3, episode 8. So I think I'm up to episode 9 or 10 of season 3. So I got one more season to go. I kind of wouldn't mind rewatching it, but maybe I'll wait a little while to... Actually, I won't bother. Yeah, Dwarves can't really catch anything, so there's no point worrying about trying to catch those dwarves. It is very dark, but it has to be one of my favorites as well. I'm angry at my friend because he thinks everything with vampires is like Twilight, so it tilts me so much. Yeah, no, it's definitely not like Twilight. Invincible on Amazon Prime is pretty great as well, only 8 episodes. Okay, you might have to remind me about that one. Or maybe post it in the Discord in the TV shows thing. Yeah, I've gotten a few yeah, people have posted a few good things in the Discord, in the TV channel, movies and books or whatever it is. Not with that money, but better take the replenishment. Alright, now the plan is that we should have got replenished just then from that battle. And now we get to fight. Yeah, we get to attack.
I am the White Dwarf.
It's gonna be another tough fight again. But if we go, actually, we're gonna get 2 levels out of it. So we're up to 6. Yeah, we should get a level out of this, shouldn't we? Because I want to get Defense of the Beard like ASAP, but maybe I need the movement. I'm not sure if the movement works if you choose to take it after. Like,
I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, how's that? 34%. Yeah, I think I'm out of range. Sucks. That's right. We got this.
Attack!
Now we can auto resolve this. That's cool. We lost our normal miners, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. I was gonna sack,
The Dwarfs,
but I didn't for some reason.
I am the White Dwarf.
Bit broke. I feel like I've done things in quite the wrong order somehow. Seen a lot of studios sacrificing animation for story, but it's such a good balance with kind of Castlevania. Just yeah, and the English voice acting and the Saint Germain. Yeah, he's yeah, Saint Germain's pretty cool. I just love the line. I love Trevor's lines. He's got such good dialogue. Season 4 is really good. Cool. Yeah, awesome. I want to watch it all. And actually blowing through it, definitely my favorite anime-ish type show. Season 4 is amazing too. End of the season is really amazing. Yeah, the entire show is really good. I kind of almost want to watch it again already, and I haven't even finished watching it yet. It's great when you find a show like that that's got that level of detail, that there's, you know, it's nice to go back and rewatch it and just lovingly enjoy all those little details and, you know, the little world that you go into and stuff. I think, yeah, that's what I love. Like, I still like watching the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. Kind of, again, I'm kind of thinking about watching it again just by myself. My wife's not really that into it, but she wants to watch Game of Thrones again for the 7th time. Andrew James, I've watched the entire show 4 or 5 times. Yeah, well, I think it's going to be on my list of things that I rewatch now as well. So there's like Deadwood, HBO's Rome, Sopranos, The Wire, first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. Can't think of what else, but you know, I've got a few things and all of those things I've rewatched, like, you know, at least twice. Some of them like 4 or 5 times. But yeah, I think Castlevania is on my list now of things to rewatch. It's just got so many, like, there's the storyline, which is like what you know, not probably the best part of it, but then there's the, like, just all of the little asides and stuff, you know, of different people, like, you know, philosophizing about stuff, and also just the dialogue is great, just to enjoy the actual dialogue. Refreshing to get some good vampire content. Yeah, it's good. Saint Germain's are not really. He hasn't come into it that much yet. I mean, he's in it, but he isn't that awesome yet. I guess we just end turn. Yeah. Now, because we need to.
My lord,
I probably should have built.
a change in your mutual relations.
Yeah, I think I screwed up. I think I was supposed to maybe have already built the. So one more turn.
Aye.
The runesmith can move on the same turn that you get him, doesn't he? Saint Germain's style looks so funny and weird. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Who calls me?
Crap. I fucked up there. Just do a little sneaky reload. Media has a struggle portraying vampire as well. Yeah, I think that the vampires are portrayed pretty well in Castlevania. It's a pretty classic kind of trope, I guess, that kind of it's the version of vampires where they're sort of, you know, sometimes a bit jaded by living forever and stuff like that, but at the same time they've got that, like, that aspects of humanity, but they've lost some aspects of humanity as well, because they, you know, it's just a different condition. Like, you're never going to die and you feed on humans to live. So it's kind of like how we feed on animals to live, you know, you just kind of, I don't know, decide that you don't care about that morally or whatever.
The dwarfs need me.
And so, yeah, so there's elements of that. There's elements of dealing with children, because the vampires obviously live a lot longer. So when they're dealing with humans, it's almost like they're dealing with children.
How can I help?
Yeah, I just want to get the
enemies shall tremble.
a bit of replenishment. Not a huge deal, I guess, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody's told me that they've had the bloody spears just come down at this point and just wreck them. Didn't happen last time that I played them, but I mean, it could. There's no reason it couldn't happen. But I'm hoping the bloody spears won't come down for a bit longer, and then we can be ready for them. Hey, Graham Sudworth, how you going? If you like the writing in Castlevania, check out the comics of Warren Ellis. He's the series writer. I recommend Transmetropolitan. Hey, Gloating Swine. Has he done any other like animes, like, you know, for TV? Okay, so
I'm ready.
we're a little bit damaged still, but that's okay. So basically the plan is that we want to do the quest up here, which will give us the runesmith that'll pop up down here, and then we can use the runesmith to do the go trick, and then we can get go trick and have an extra go trick. Yeah. So we're not doing the go trick cheese this time. But yeah, if you wanted to go do the go trick cheese, then you would recruit 1 or 2 extra lords, and then you would use them to do the go trick cheese. But yeah, if you want to find out how to do that, if you don't know already, there's a video on my channel called Go Trick Bug 10-Turn Black Crag Guide or something like that. So yeah, you can check that out.
Fearless and unbreakable.
But for now, we're just gonna do this. Hey Graham Subworth. So I did a poll the other day about which Warhammer race or which Warhammer race's units would make the best Roman Legionaries. So if you want to have play like Rome, like imagine you're playing like Rome 2, like the original campaign as the Julii, and you're gonna have that you're gonna recruit heaps of Legionnaires, you're gonna make your legions and go out and conquer the world and stuff. Like if you want to have that kind of player fantasy of Rome 2, but in Warhammer 2, like what race and what units would you use. So yeah, so currently we're exploring the idea of the new Roman Empire of dwarfs, with dwarf warriors are going to be like our Hastati, and then the Longbeards are going to be our early Roman Legionaries. And then our Ironbreakers are going to be our like late Roman Legionaries with like Segmenta Lorica. That's the campaign idea in a nutshell. That's the gut.
For the ancestors. Dwarf warriors. Quarrelers. Kill the off-splitters! War of vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Go! Down! For the ancestor gods! Let the vengeance begin!
I'm just trying to spread these guys out a little bit because the Doom Diver catapults are gonna do a fair bit of damage because they're like armor piercing and stuff. So yeah, hopefully that'll kind of do the job.
Dwarf warriors! Kill orcs! Kazook!
Yeah, something like that, anyway.
Iron Drakes!
Oh, where'd this guy go? Whoops.
Over here!
You haven't seen Blood of Zeus? Same animation studio. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. And remember to put all this stuff in the videos thing so that other people can know as well. But mainly it's important that I know. But yeah. Actually, we want these to be blocks.
Dwarf warriors!
This guy's gonna break or what?
I'm at them! Attack the orcs! It's about time! Go! Dwarf warriors! Plow through! Plow through! Yes! Yes!
Something like that, maybe.
Command! Quarrelers! Plow through! That's up! Vengeance! Going, move it!
Oh, here we go.
Kazook! Vengeance! For the ancestors! Iron Drakes! Come on! Kill orcs! Kazook! On the way! For them! Go! Go! Strike out! Strike out! For Grimnir! Dwarf warriors! Miners! Move off! Kazook! Down! Vengeance! Move! Pump those dwarven legs! For the ancestor gods, ready to strike! Move it out! Honored! Dwarf warriors! Pump those dwarfen legs! It is a reckoning!
Gotta remember that. Oh shit! Stop flaming my dudes, bro.
Range fast!
Jeez.
Pump those dwarven legs! Killers!
Hey Linksy, how you going, man? Yeah, I'm more zoomed in now, so you can see the beard better. How good's that? It's all about it's beard cam. Oh, I got our reinforcements. What are they doing? We can get in there.
Move now! Iron Drakes! Range far! Range fast! Nothing can stop us! Attack the earth! Dwarf warriors! Kill them!
Yeah, I don't know if this is very good, very effective.
Iron Drakes!
Shooting, but
Move to attack! Blow through! Move now! Yes! Will do!
75 minutes in and no iron breakers. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. Pretty poor effort. Sorry, guys.
For the ancestor gods!
Not even tier 5 yet. Oh shit! I turned all my guys around ready for these trolls, thinking, oh yeah, they'll handle that, and then they just ran straight through. Oh well, we got them now. I don't know. Do you reckon? Do you reckon it's worth trying to send your gyrocopters down to take out these doom divers? Because I feel like the gyrocopter is the only thing that can get to them like fairly quickly. But I find if you send your gyrocopter down there, the gyrocopter can't kill them fast enough. Like it can't, like, you can shoot them and eventually it'll like get them, you know. Or you can, well actually we need to kill this dude. Otherwise, get the monies. Yeah, so you can like send units after them, but like you won't be able to, if you send your gyrocopters, they won't be able to kill it fast enough, and it'll just like, yeah, it'll just keep shooting at your infantry the whole time. So yeah, so what I was thinking that time was just to use the gyro to you know, help kill the infantry faster and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? No email in about, isn't it? Isn't there down the bottom? This is mad about. Yeah, it says view. Big button says view email address. You just click it. But it's
Yes, Lord.
Get him. Kill him. There we go. Just get an extra like 900 gold or something like that. Cycle charging with the Gauls. I'm pretty sure their charge bonus is very shit. But I mean, it's better than you know, it's better than not cycle charging. You send the gyro in melee mode. Yeah, but it doesn't kill them. It kills them really slowly, and they still keep shooting, I think. All right, gonna watch some Blood of Zeus and head to bed. Thanks to the stream. See you guys. No worries, man. Thanks for chatting. It was really nice talking to you. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime. It would at least shoot the RT crew off their weapons. Yeah. I don't know. Well, that's the question. I guess. Do you think it does? It is effective in that way. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really do much. You know, it takes I feel like the battle, they just keep trying to kill them for the whole battle and they just don't. That's sort of how I feel like it goes. But yeah, I don't know.
I have the forge fires glowing.
Felix Jaeger.
Felix Jaeger.
We'll make a slayer out of you yet, man.
Hey Marcos, so what does making legionaries of dwarfs mean?
But I am sure I can articulate something.
It basically means making melee infantry good. So yeah, so like melee infantry on legendary are not very good. You know, with most factions, if you try to do a melee army centric sort of strategy, it will fail. You know, it'll be very hard. So the idea is to find a faction that you can center your game around heavy infantry, so that you can have that kind of like Roman feel to your armies. And so yeah, so I did a poll about what was the best faction to make Roman legionaries out of, and the consensus was that. Well, no, there wasn't really. I don't know if there is a consensus actually, but there was a lot of people that said, you know, like dwarves, dark elves. Yeah, maybe I should do a different poll actually, because I did a poll. Oh, I don't know, because it'll be, maybe it won't be. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to do like a poll just constantly, just for no reason. So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing another. So basically what I did was I did a poll saying which was the best unit for high elves to make Roman legionaries out of White Lions, Lothan, Sea Guard, and Silver and Guard. But then in the comments to that, a lot of people said, oh, you know, dwarves would be better for it, or dark elves would be better for it, or Norska would be better for it. Yeah, I got a lot of weird, no, not weird, like a lot of different opinions that I would have not expected, you know. So it was actually pretty interesting. But yeah, but anyway, but the dwarves with Ironbreakers being the ultimate Roman legionaries, that kind of like struck a chord with me, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we need to try that out. Actually, no, we need mighty defense of the beard. If we get attacked, that's just going to be like so good. Although we do need lightning strike as well. I don't know, we need all the things. Now, I need a shitload of money as well. Are we going to get 2 out of 4? See, I should have sacked and then occupied on both of these, and then I would have had that now. That would have been really good.
Godtrek, Gurnishan, Grombrindal.
How many units do I need to recruit? So if I recruit 2 more units... No, I can't even afford 2 more units. Shit. We're struggling. Alright, let's see who... Let's we'll pass the hat around and see who'll hook us up. Wouldn't Lizardmen be good then? They got many melee units. Yeah! Yeah, Lizardmen are a good option, especially because they have the skink cohorts, which have javelins. So they're literally like lizard Roman legionaries, you know. So they're a pretty good option. But and Sauruses are pretty tough and everything. But I just feel like for my like Roman legionary fantasy, like giant lizard men don't really fit the bill. You know what I mean? I think the lizard men are. You know, it's strictly limited to lizard man fantasy. You have to be fantasizing about being a race of lizard men for the lizard men to work. They don't really work for anything else. And it's kind of the same for Skaven, I think. But yeah. Payments, right? Come on, give us some money. How about maybe you could get a bit more? How about 600? No, they're going to say no. No, they said yes. So man, I wish I'd have asked for 900 now. All right, what are these guys? What do you have? 600? No, no, 300.
Never.
No. Yikes. They're already at war with the same faction.
Come, kid.
They want a defensive alliance. I wonder if we can get some more money out of them for that. I'm not sure what effect that's going to have on our diplomacy with other races, but... how about we make it 400?
Go on then.
Yeah, alright. So that feels that I gave that away pretty cheap, but...
Well, that is all I ever want.
Yeah, these guys aren't going to give us any money. We could go to war. We could buy a war with the Beastmen.
No, sir.
Fuck it. Yeah. No, they don't want to give us any money for that.
A fool's action.
All right, doesn't matter. We got a little bit. Hey, Anicius. G'day, no more White Lion Legionnaires anymore. Well, I don't want to play High Elves until I finish my High Elf video. Yeah, I'm probably going to do another High Elf campaign as soon as I release the video, so just playing other stuff in the meantime. Lizardmen could work as Carthage, basically Romans plus war beasts. Yeah, Lizardmen Carthage, that could be good. That could be the nenext idea for the next thing. Scavenger for when you want to cackle and shout science. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, are you a big Lizardman fan, Marcus? I'm not really a big Lizardman fan. I don't really get into that like player fantasy, I guess, of the Lizardmen. Yeah, what's
You
the
know who I am.
130?
How can I help?
I feel like I could get rid of this now, couldn't I? Although I kind of want to upgrade it and get Corollas. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's get rid of it. We'll get Thunderers instead. I don't mind normal Stegans, but the hero, makes sense. Hope you have fun. Oh, thanks, Anicius. Appreciate it, man. Looking forward to catching up with you again soon. Alright, I think we're pretty good here. Gotrek Gurnison.
Demon Slayer.
We'll send... Actually...
Traveling.
The runes.
Yeah, we want... Shit, yeah, no, we want to send the Runesmith over here. Because the Runesmith, needs to get a level up when he's not in an army. So we'll send him over there and he can, like, do something while he's over there. This guy can buff Grombrindal really well, so Felix has got an AoE healing type thing. So that'll be really good. Get Gotrek up here defending this area. Hopefully we've got another 2 or 3 turns before the bloody spears come. I feel like they're going to come any moment before I'm ready, but yeah, I don't know why, like, Citromor said that basically he said kind of like this, to do this kind of thing, and it seemed like it worked pretty regularly for him, but yeah, one other person did comment that they got attacked by bloody spears early, and I don't think I didn't. Like, I think when I played it, I would have just had enough time to recruit. Like, if I had have recruited like 6 units with Gotrek or whatever, then I would have been fine. But I think I only recruited, less than that.
Fearless and unbreakable.
So I can't make it to Iron Rock in 1 turn, but I can make it to... If we go to there... Yep, so there's... What about if we go...
I am the White Dwarf.
So that's normal. My brain's not working. I don't know, I can't calculate it. So basically I want to move close enough that I can attack Lion Rock next turn, but ideally so that I could still port over here if I need to. I feel like...
I'm
I
ready.
mean, how far is that? So, okay, so I need to be like parallel to where I am now. Otherwise I won't be able to reach it. So, we basically want to go on this line here. I think.
Forward. Don't you
Okay,
fret, it's done.
so now, I think if we declare war on Grombrindal now, that will be the go. See. And then if he attacks us, then we get defense of the beard and we smash him. And if he doesn't attack us, then that's fine too.
An edge. One flag. You know who I am. How can I help? Aye?
Fate provides the plot. Can I be of
Yeah,
assistance?
nice. Alright, now we send this guy over here. Although, oh no, we're not going to be able to get... Actually, yeah, if I was going to play this properly... If I was going to play this campaign properly, I maybe would take the Grombrindal cheese just so I could get the... Just so I could try and get... what's his name? Just so I could try to get Belegar confederated, because it helps a lot to confederate Belegar if you've got like 10 million Grombrindals, because it makes your faction strength really high. Although I think people were trying it out and it still didn't guarantee it. It was still hard. I tried it out and still couldn't get him. But I mean, it definitely helps, you know, like, but yeah, obviously the other factors involved meant that, you know, you still weren't getting him. So can I get rid of this now? I don't think we need this anymore. Oh, I should have trashed that last turn. Shit. Could have had that extra money.
Born to die.
Okay, so
Where's the slaughter?
we put Grombrindal over here. I mean, Gotrek over here. And then he recruits... Shit. Can't recruit anything because I forgot I deleted the building. This is turning out a bit messy. So I wanted to build this. Shit. I should not have got rid of this building. I wonder if he could win with a bunch of dwarf miners. No, actually, what I'll do, I won't worry about it. I'll just let this this get taken. He can just whatever, he can just defend Karaz are correct. Yeah, we'll just wait for we could put money in there actually, that might be good. Yeah, we'll just build some money for now. It's fine. Alright, that was a bit of a screw up, but that's fine. We're still all good.
Gotrek Gurnison. I've not got all day.
I probably should wrap up the stream actually. I gotta start work soon. This has been a good fun. I want to play one of the Forces of Order, but still stick it to the Order Tide. So you play them, but you attack the Order Tide. Oh, here we go. So this is what I mean. Like, this is what I mean about the power of the Dwarven melee infantry. Check it out. 1.5 stacks. Smash them. No problem. Well, they probably would have beaten them anyway because they're dwarves, but, you know, whatever. I'm tempted to just auto-resolve this, even though I know we're going to take huge casualties. Maybe we'll fight this. Oh, actually, maybe I'll save this battle for the start. This will be a nice, exciting, punchy battle for the start of next stream. Dylan's like, I don't understand. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't really make sense. How are dwarves comparable to Romans exactly? Well, it's so the idea is trying to find a faction in Warhammer Total War that you can use to have your kind of Rome fantasy of making heavy infantry centric armies and conquering the world with your heavy infantry. You know, supplemented by some other stuff, but with the core of heavy infantry. So yeah, so basically we're experimenting with different factions to find out which faction makes the best Roman Empire, basically. So yeah, so currently we're exploring melee, Dwarven melee infantry with Grimnir's buff, so that they have quite good stats. Melee defense 66. Yeah, or just melee defense 66 is the key thing, really. Or 68 on these guys. They've got a bit more experience. Yeah, so these guys are buff, plus 10 melee attack, plus 10 melee defense, so they're really tough. And once we upgrade them to Longbeards and upgrade them again to Ironbreakers, they'll be, you know, super, super tough. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Yeah, no other race really has melee infantry. Is great. Yeah, that's right. There is arguments for other races as well, like skink cohorts for the lizardmen. They actually have the peeler, the javelins, like the Roman Legionaries did. But you know, they're not very Roman Legionary-ish, the weird little lizard frog dudes. But you know, and then there's like the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves are kind of very Roman Legion-ish in a way, because they're all about getting slaves and stuff. And the Dread Spears and the Dark Shards are kind of Dread Swords. Yeah, they're kind of like, yeah. Anyway, there's a whole discussion about that. But yeah, anyway, so that's the gist of it. We're trying out Dwarven Roman Legionaries and see how it goes. Yeah, I think I'm playing. That's right. I think I'm playing Rome 2 Remastered, but I'm confused. Rome 1 Remastered, I mean. But anyway, guys, yeah, we'll wrap it up here. I think that'll be a cool place to have our start off with a little battle tomorrow night, and we'll see if we can make Dwarven melee infantry great again. I'll just quickly check a host. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'll quickly see if we can track a host to anyone. Total or Warhammer 2. No, who's live? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, you guys will have to find your own way in the world. Sorry. But definitely check out Castlevania, and it's really awesome. And you guys who mentioned those other things I should watch, please post them in my Discord in the TV and books category, and do Atmos the Mad so that I see it. And whoever it was who wanted me to send them that battle, send me an email. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you, and